Once you all have all your pieces that are cut out, that are three-dimensional, and you're ready to attach them on, I'm going to show you how to effectively attach them on so that they survive almost a 2,000 degree firing in the kiln. The biggest mistake that kids make when they're creating stuff in clay is they've cut out all their pieces or they've sculpted their pieces, and then they do something that looks like this. And they just smash their little clay piece onto another piece of clay and think that I won't know the difference with how they've attached them on. And then they're always disappointed when I pull their clay piece out of the kiln and it's been fired and baked at a high temperature and these two pieces of clay pull away from one another. So I'm going to show you how to attach them on so that it survives almost a 2,000 degree firing. Once you have all your three-dimensional pieces, okay, and they're cut out and they've been sculpted or etched, all right, so this is my flower from last time. This elephant is not etched, but I'll just use it as an example. So you're going to pretend that I've done all the detail on here. You've got to start attaching and putting these pieces together on your clay frame itself. So the first thing you're going to make sure that you have is your needle tool. All right. The second thing you're going to make sure you have is a cup of water. And the third thing you're going to make sure that you have is a green clay tool, which I don't have right now. So I totally forgot about that. So I'll go grab that in just a second. So first things first, on the back of this little clay piece that you're attaching, what you're going to do is take your needle tool and essentially create score marks. Now, score marks are scratch marks within the clay surface, okay? You want these sort of medium depth. They don't have to go crazy deep or anything like that, but you want them all over this piece of clay, okay? You also want to put the same score marks right where you're going to attach this on. Okay, so something that sort of looks like this. All right, think of this as creating like score marks as creating like Velcro. Okay, so you've got like the fuzzy side of the Velcro and then the spiky side of the Velcro. It helps the Velcro bind together. Okay, so that's basically, you got score marks on one side, score marks on the other side, so that you can effectively attach these on. From here, you're going to take a little bit of water, keyword being a little bit of water, in your finger, and add a little bit of this to both surfaces. Now, real slip, if you are a ceramic artist or somebody that works with clay, is actually a clay water mixture. All right, so think of it in terms of like really sludgy, muddy water type stuff. I don't make that for you all because it's gross, and then I'm like, what do I do with all this muddy water at the very end? So I don't use that, but we do use a little bit of water in your finger. This is stuff that looks like this. And then we're going to go ahead and kind of smush this on. Now, just because I have scored it, added the scratch marks on both surfaces, added the water, which real slip is clay water mixture, this will not survive 2,000 degrees of a firing in the kiln, okay? I'm going to hold this up, hopefully, so that you can see the side of this, okay? So with this right here, see how you can see a little line where one piece of clay is separated from the other? We have to make that line go away in order for it to be effectively attached together so that it won't pull apart in that high temperature in the kiln. So that line has to go away. And this is where my finger and my green clay tool comes in. So let me grab one just